Hi guys, you're welcome once again to another edition of Viennty's, your ultimate lifestyle and fashion experience with me, Vanessa. Yes, and just as you know, we give you nothing but the best of fashion and lifestyle experience. And as you can see, I've got some cynicism on my hands, which I am absolutely loving. Yesterday, we've got an amazing artist in the studio. We'll be talking to him to know what he does, you know, all about him. He is in the person of Maui. Hey, what's up?
I'm good and yourself?
I'm doing very good. So tell us who Maui is.
So Maui is a company which is Viennty, which means God is alive or God lives.
Okay.
So I'm a visual artist into canvas painting, digital art, sculpture, graphic design, and body art.
Okay.
But one of my main focus is body painting. So body art literally became a thing in my art life, I think 3 years from now. When I was called to work on the body of video vixens for a music video by Becca featuring Sarkodie. The song titled Nana. Yes. So I think that's when I had that body art vibe for to actually start my art stuff. Okay,
so you've been doing this for like 3 years now?
Yeah, for 3 years now.
Alright, so looking at your designs, it has, you know, certain patterns. What actually inspires your design?
Well, I call my patterns Anansianism, which was derived from the word Anansi. To me, I personally see Anansi as a creative character, despite the fact that in most of his stories, he's seen as a character of mischief. So I literally draw these patterns on the skin of human beings to give credit to Anansi, because when you take a close look,
everyone is just crediting Anansi.
Yeah, I'm crediting Anansi because to me, I see him as a creative person. So when you take a close look at its web, you see Anansi is a spider literally. So when you look at its web, you see all these symbols and patterns embedded in there. So a close look at it, you will see all this Edinkra. If you look at it correctly or clearly, you will see these Edinkra symbols in there for me. That's how I see personally. So that's why I call my art.
So I've seen you've got some of the designs in your shirt. Did you design this yourself?
I saw this in town, which actually matches my pattern. So I literally got it because of what I do.
Alright. So being in Ghana and doing body art, how has the reactions of people been, you know?
Well, it's not been quite easy because sometimes we see financial support. We don't have that much here in Ghana. And sometimes you work and the models need payment. Like the case, you don't have money, so you just have to talk into them and then try to collaborate on something. And I think one problem too is the fact that we don't have much galleries to host some of these artworks that we do. And people actually have this stereotype about artists. And then people who do naked stuff, they see them some ways.
Are you sure? I'm sure lots of people will be dying to be in your position.
People are eager. People are eager to actually do what I do, but they don't know what literally goes into it. You get it? So they don't
what they see on the outside is what inspires them.
Exactly. It's not quite easy as people see it.
Being on the set of Becca and Sarkodie, I mean, this is one hell of a big deal. Lots of people would want to jump on. How was the feeling like for you?
Well, for me, at the first instance, when I had a chance to actually go to the castle, I didn't actually know it was for Becca or Sarkodie or any person like that. So when I went and I saw them first, I was like, wow, this is a huge platform. So I needed to do something very interesting, something very creative. Because there are other artists here in Ghana who are artistically good. So at that point, I started brainstorming on how I was going to do this and make it look good.
So at that time, you had no idea?
I had no idea about body art. Like, I just finished school and then a friend just gave me a call to come to the castle to come and work on the bodies of video vixen. I didn't know what I was actually
doing. Because you're a visual art student.
Exactly. So I went to the castle and then the models were presented to me that Maui just paints these models for me. I was like, wow, what am I going to do? So I just grabbed my paint and my brush. And then back then, I think in senior high school, that's I used to draw patterns in my books and on my tables and stuff. So those patterns came back to me and I started to draw that on the skins of the model. So at that point, when I went back home, I really felt proud of myself that at least my art was recognized on this huge platform.
You did it.
So I began to use body art as a profession, actually.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years to come?
In the next 2 to 3 years from now, I see myself as one of the artists here in Ghana to be recognized. And I think I'm going to actually I'm looking at working with some brands here in Ghana, like Udin, DTP, etc. And then some celebrities here in Ghana too.
Finally, before we go, your social media handles that people can reach you on.
So my art page on Instagram is Yonga_art. That's YONGA_art. It's on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, yeah. Okay. And my main page is _M_A_W_U_U_L_I. That's Maoli.
Okay, so thank you so much for talking to us.
Okay.
I really love what you do. Yeah, so artists out there, people or models who want to have, beautiful designs, you can contact Maoli for all kinds of designs. Beautiful artwork, it's purely African. It's about time we promote our African brands.